Jade Cargill's 6-day match undefeated streak came to an end at the hands of Kris Statlander, and now it looks like her AEW streak is coming to an end as she appears to be heading to the WWE. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and it looks like Jade Cargill is done. Looks like she is finished with AEW as of this week, and she is expected to join the real wrestling company, the #1 wrestling company, Vince McMahon's wrestling company. Even though he doesn't own the majority of it, to me, it will still be McMahon's company. But she has made the jump from AEW to WWE. Now, as you remember, Jade Cargill, she lost her undefeated streak at AEW Double or Nothing when she dropped the AEW TBS title to Kris Statlander, who returned out of nowhere, ending her 508-day title reign like that, just out of nothing. It was a terrible loss. It was a terrible decision. They didn't even gain anything from it. Jade Cargill just left TV. We didn't see her for months. She came back. She helped out Kris Statlander last week on Collision. Before this, WWE insider Better Wrestling Experience said that WWE was talking to Cargill and that she was going to be joining the company. They also noted that she would be starting on the main roster, so she's not coming in to go to NXT. They said she would be going straight to either Raw or SmackDown. Now, not long after this, Cargill did make her return to AEW Collision, so people obviously thought Better Wrestling Experience got it wrong. They thought that this was a dud, that this story had no traction. But it turns out that Jade Cargill wasn't committing herself to AEW. She wasn't getting a big deal by Tony Khan to stay. It turns out she just came back to work a Rampage and put over Kris Statlander, because she did lose to Kris Statlander in her AEW TBS Women's Titles rematch, and it looks like that is her done. Her taped match on Rampage appears to be her last match. Fightful Select published a late night report saying that Jade Cargill likely finished up with AEW at Wednesday's Rampage tapings in the clean rematch loss to Statlander. AEW sources noted that as things stand overnight, Cargill is done with the company, and the September 13 tapings in Cincinnati look to be her final appearance. So apparently she just came back to put over Kris Statlander, lose the rematch clean, and that is her now done from the company. And yeah, no, I didn't think she would come back, to be honest. I thought Jade Cargill would have just left AEW, but she came back to do a match. Now, I guess that's nice of her to come over and work a match. I don't know if it was on her contract, don't know when her contract ends, but I always thought Jade Cargill would go to WWE. She looks like someone that would be in WWE, and I can definitely imagine WWE will give her a push. Now, Fightful are also reporting that Jade Cargill has nothing left on her AEW contract, so as of right now, it's done. She's not contracted to AEW. She could sign an AEW contract, but she could also sign a WWE contract, and you feel like if she does go to WWE, this would be a big loss for AEW, because they did put a lot in Jade Cargill. They had her, be dominant for a year and a half, approaching 2 years. She looked unbeatable, and they spent a lot of time, building her up. So they probably will be disappointed if she just walks out. Now, Jade Cargill did attend the WWE Performance Center for a tryout in April 2019. She wasn't signed back then, however, she has improved a lot since then. She went and did some indie stuff. She was in wrestling schools. I believe she even wrestled in a school owned by Heath Slater. So yeah, no, she has improved leaps and bounds, I would imagine, since 2019. And I now think this would be a good chance for Jade Cargill to come back to WWE. And if you look at WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, you look at the kind of women that they're pushing, they do like the big physical women. I think they're trying to get away from the smaller feminine women. They want the more masculine, not my type of style, but they want the more masculine women. You look at Rhea Ripley, you look at Raquel, you look at Bianca, it's all big, physical, strong women, and Jade Cargill would fit right in there. She, that suits her down to a T. So as things stand, it looks like Jade Cargill will no longer be in AEW. Her Rampage match that will air on Friday will be her last match, and she is expected to sign for the WWE. So Very interesting. Who knows if she does sign for the WWE, when will she make her appearance? Could she wait to the Rumble? Could it be before the Rumble, Survivor Series? We don't know. But I do think Jade Cargill will be pretty successful in WWE if she does indeed sign that contract. So there you go, guys. That's it. Jade Cargill, another one to leave AEW. And still looking good for AEW. This is a big, big loss for them. And I know a lot of people don't like Jade, but she is probably the best woman that they have on the roster. She's very strong, very powerful, got a unique look to her, and I think she will do very good in the rest of her career with the WWE. But anyway, guys, that is it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like Jade Cargill? Are you happy that she appears to be going to the WWE? Are you annoyed? Would you rather she stayed in AEW? Or do you just want to see her out of wrestling altogether? Are you a Jade Cargill hater? Let us know in the comments down below. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, Beanfog Wrestling, thanks for watching and peace.